Hello everyone and welcome back. It's nice to see you all again. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Libra for the week of August 29th through September 4th of 2022. School time is almost upon us all. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up. And a special thanks to you who have subscribed. Thank you very much for doing that. As well as for the ones who have left comments. Thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Libra. Let's see what the week has in store for you. First card out. The Queen of Pentacles. So Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Very knowledgeable, likes tangible goods, likes to live in comfort without worries, has knowledge of how to save money. Maybe she's somebody you're talking to about making some investments for yourself in the future. And the Temptress. Nice card. Things are mixing together really well in your life. You're starting to, get along with better people, better things. You're starting to, feel more sure about yourself. You're having better health this week. You're getting along, like I said, harmoniously with other people. People are starting to enjoy your company. You can see both sides of an argument and, weigh the pros and cons sort of thing. Maybe there's also a family member that you haven't talked to or seen for quite a while, and maybe you're giving them a call, or an unexpected call is coming in to you just to, clear the air and just talk about old times, that sort of thing. And the Eight of Swords. That's okay. So you're, feeling a little bit bound to where you are. Now this could be in a job or a situation, family members, that sort of thing. Feel like you're being a little bit held back. You're locked up inside. You're not sure which way to go. Sometimes it's better to face your fears and go forward anyways for yourself in this circumstance. You're just going to pick up that phone even though you have call display and you see who is calling, and you're just going to talk to them. All right. And the Fool. That's all right. Taking a leap of faith, moving forward, new beginnings. Maybe your people think of you as not being serious, or you're taking the blindfolds off and you're going straight forward in some decision in your life. Now, whether that's a new job, going back to school, making a decision with something, for sure. Making sure that the bills are all paid, all your ducks are in a row, so that you can move forward into this endeavor. But don't do it in too much haste. Think before you leap. Weigh your pros and cons. And the Nine of Cups. So fulfillment, a wish, something that you had wanted for quite some time is now coming into your line of sight. Some sort of wish fulfillment, something coming true. So this could be something that you've asked the universe for a long time ago, and now you're finally getting it. You're striking it rich, good friends, good family members, getting along with people. People want to see you. They want to come and visit. You want to go visit them. It's sort of like a happy card all the way around, and you don't have to worry about your finances there because you seem to be doing quite well. And the Queen of Cups. So water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They're very romantic. They're very, this could be your other half for some of you. They're very romantic. They're very good with friendships. They make a lot of quick friends, that sort of thing. They like relationships to go along happily. They don't like any hiccups in their life. They like things to just, go along quite well. you're very much in tune with your thoughts this week as well, Libra. You know, you can tell things before they're actually going to happen. Like you have that hunch, and follow it because you know it'll lead you in the right direction. And the Hangman. So taking a time out, stepping back, feeling a little bit like you're stuck right at this present moment in your life, whether that's a job or a relationship. You're not quite sure which way to go. You know, you're weighing the pros and cons. You're just, you know, trying to unstick yourself here. You know, you're stepping back. You're going over things in your mind. You know, if it was a argument or a disagreement, or you know, your list in your mind, you're going through it step by step, and hearing both sides of it so that you can make a good decision for yourself. And the Two of Cups. Very nice. You know, things are moving forward. You're starting to, you know, get along with people. People are starting to appreciate you. You're on the same wavelength, like I said before. You know, you're starting to see, if it's in your relationship, it's starting to be like rekindled again. You're starting to see that little spark of happiness back in both of you. You're getting along really good. You're happy this week. You know, if you have that little flicker of flame in the beginning of a relationship, maybe you're thinking of making it to the next step. Maybe you're going to ask them to move in with you, or them with you as well. You know, you're going to make something a little more together. And the Knight of Wands. All right. So fast moving, invitation coming in for you. Some sort of clarity. You know, something that you've wanted for a while. And for some of you, this could be unexpected vacation. You know, maybe you want a ticket to take a weekend somewhere, and so you're going to go. Others for you is maybe it's just getting in your vehicle and taking a drive to, you know, a different town or something, just to, or out into the country, just because you want to see something different. You know, good ideas are lining up. Make sure you're listening to what's being told to you. And the Emperor. All right. Commitment to a plan will benefit you and everyone else around you. Well, that's definitely how the world goes, isn't it? Sometimes if we just decide to make a decision and follow through with it, it winds up being one of our better actions in life. And I feel that's what's coming for you this week. Because if you're in a situation or a job or even a relationship, and you're feeling like you're always walking on eggs, or, you know, they're always judging you, you know, you're unhappy there. So maybe you're thinking about moving on, or this could be maybe you're doing this to somebody else, you know, making them feel that way, and you're starting to realize that that's not the person you want to be. So you're again questioning yourself on what area of your life you want to change. And the Eight of Rods, so fast moving, coming in, some sort of decision, you know, something's up, something unexpected. But it's good. It's going to, you know, plunk down in your life unexpectedly. For some of you, maybe you've decided to, on a whim, put out a resume or something, or a text message to somebody that you like, that sort of thing, and all of a sudden they're going to answer you. You know, so it's going to be like, wow, I didn't expect that. And the King of Wands. So, fire signs coming in. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're very energetic. They like things to grow. You know, they always got something on the go. They just can't seem to sit still at all. They always just got to have another plan. And when that's done, you know, something else. Even before that's done, they're doing something else. This could be if you're planning a trip, it's going to be off the beaten path this week. You know, just that sort of thing. You know, don't get carried away with any of your decisions this week. You know, try to keep your one foot on the ground. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So feeling like you're not appreciated. You know, you've had a bit of bad luck. Maybe some financial loss of something. You know, maybe even feeling somebody in your life, or maybe even yourself, unfortunately, feeling a little bit ill, or, you know, a little bit not happy with their lives. Maybe it's possible that you've analyzed something, overanalyzed something, and it's time to, you know, stop assuming the worst and look into the matter so that you can see where you're going forward. And the Six of Cups. So looking back at your past, fond memories, happy times, you know, building things up that, you know, maybe aren't even there, that, you know, you're making things look like they were so wonderful and you're so happy, and then you're starting to realize that maybe that wasn't all that good. You know, so you're not trying to step back into it, you're just having a look at it. You know, and that could have been from a picture that you seen, or a letter that you found that you thought you thrown away, that sort of thing. But you're doing okay. You're just spending a little bit of time there. We all do it. And the Moon card. So you've made a decision in something, and you're starting to feel like the landscape around you, the rules are changing. Whether you agree with them or disagree with them, it doesn't matter. So it could be putting you in a little bit of a moody situation for yourself. You know, for others, maybe you're not getting enough sleep, so you're up in your head about a lot of things. Maybe you're overanalyzing a lot of things in your life. You know, follow your intuition here. Stay on the path. You've made a decision. Follow through with it. And you'll be content in the end. You know, don't get yourself swayed, or let yourself be swayed once you make your decision for what you want to go forward with. And you'll be happy you did in the end. And the Ten of Swords. So somebody's betrayed you, stabbed you in the back. Somebody you thought you could trust and, you know, maybe tell your life worries and woes to. And unfortunately, they, you know, let it leak accidentally. And yeah, so you're feeling a little bit of remorse that, you know, you've done that. You know, you've been betrayed, somebody you trusted, and they've stabbed you in the back. So now you're just going to take the swords out, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and you're going to go forward into the future and leave all that behind. All right, Libra. I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card and see what other clarity we can get on this. But overall, it looks like you're going to make some pretty heavy decisions this week on which path you're taking in the future. All right. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Sometimes that's easier said than done, depending on what it was. All right, Libra. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.